big breaking story right now. Arvind Kejriwal has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. 12-member team is currently inside. What we are being told right now by senior police officials on the ground is that he will be brought out in just a short while from now, and he will be taken to the Enforcement Directorate office here. And the police deployment has been increased. A police van has been brought in here as well, Vishnu, right outside the Chief Minister's residence. They are ready to sort of detain the Aam Aadmi Party supporters here. In fact, multiple layers of barricading. The traffic there, Vishnu, has been stopped entirely. If I can ask Moment to show you, the traffic is being diverted as we speak because Arvind Kejriwal will be brought out now. This will have wide-ranging ramifications for the politics of Delhi. Truly, turning point for the politics of Delhi with Arvind Kejriwal being arrested there, traffic being diverted, police officials now beginning to sort of clear this way because what we are being told is that this entire area will be cordoned off before Arvind Kejriwal can be taken out from his residence. The 12-member team and the ED officials are still inside. This is the main entrance, Vishnu, from where Arvind Kejriwal will be brought out. Senior police officials have been deployed here, and the police will now cordon off this entire area before Arvind Kejriwal is brought out. And these police officials have now been deployed here. Senior police officials, the Commissioner of Police also present here. And
just 1 second, Vedant Atishi, the minister speaking. Let's listen in.
मोदी जी की एक राजनीतिक साजिश है। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी को अगर किसी एक नेता से डर लगता है तो वो नेता अरविंद केजरीवाल है। 2 साल में जब से इस केस का इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है, 2 साल में 1 रुपए की भी रिकवरी ना ईडी ना सीबीआई कर पाई है। 500 से ज्यादा अफसर इस केस में लगे हुए थे। 1000 से ज्यादा रेड्स हुए। आम आदमी पार्टी के नेताओं के घर, मंत्रियों के घर, उनके ऑफिसेज में हर जगह रेड हुई, लेकिन उसके बावजूद 1 रुपया आज तक नहीं मिला है। तो आज लोकसभा का चुनाव अनाउंस होने के बाद अरविंद केजरीवाल का अरेस्ट एक राजनीतिक साजिश है। लेकिन मैं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी को कहना चाहती हूं कि अरविंद केजरीवाल सिर्फ एक इंसान नहीं है, अरविंद केजरीवाल एक विचार है। अगर आपको लगता है कि एक अरविंद केजरीवाल को गिरफ्तार करके आप इस विचार को खत्म कर सकते हो तो आपको गलत लगता है। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री थे, दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री हैं और दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री रहेंगे। हमने शुरू से स्पष्ट किया है कि अगर जरूरत पड़ेगी तो अरविंद केजरीवाल जी जेल से सरकार चलाएंगे। कोई भी ऐसा कानून नहीं है जो उन्हें जेल से सरकार चलाने से प्रोहिबिट करता है। उनका कोई कन्विक्शन नहीं हुआ है, उनका कोई कन्विक्शन नहीं हुआ है। वही दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री रहेंगे। ये लड़ाई चलती रहेगी।
कानूनी लड़ाई यानी कि मुख्यमंत्री अपने पद से इस्तीफा नहीं देंगे, ये आपने क्लियर कर दिया है।
अरविंद केजरीवाल जी दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री हैं और दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री रहेंगे। ये बिल्कुल साफ है और ये बिल्कुल स्पष्ट है, इस पे कोई दो राय नहीं है।
कानूनी लड़ाई कैसे पहुंचे थे? अब कानूनी लड़ाई का क्या होगा?
हम बिल्कुल सुप्रीम कोर्ट हमने केस फाइल कर दिया है। अरविंद केजरीवाल के अरेस्ट को क्वॉश करने का केस सुप्रीम कोर्ट में फाइल कर दिया है। अभी उसकी अर्जेंट मेंशनिंग के लिए हमारे वकील सुप्रीम कोर्ट जा रहे हैं। हम ये डिमांड करेंगे कि आज रात को ही इस केस की सुनवाई हो।
Political fight.
All right, the Aam Aadmi Party saying that they're going to the Supreme Court. They hope to get some sort of relief this evening itself. But the big breaking news now is that Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, has been arrested. Let me go quickly back to Vedant before going back to Aishwarya. Vedant, it's clear that as far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, even if Kejriwal goes to jail, he will remain Chief Minister from there. That's what they've clarified on whether there would be a stand-in Chief Minister. But go ahead, tell us what's happening around you.
Well, Vishnu, here, of course, the mobilization increasing and the police now sort of beginning to make arrangements to clear this entire ramp. There's sort of a ramp that leads to Arvind Kejriwal's residence, and they will be clearing it and sort of barricading it from all sides before Arvind Kejriwal is actually brought out by the Enforcement Directorate team. He's still inside. Nobody is actually allowed beyond this point, beyond this barricading. Neither media persons nor, even senior ministers of the Aam Aadmi Party are not allowed to cross this point, this level of barricading. Arvind Kejriwal Kejriwal is inside that main entrance. And as Atishi made it clear that Arvind Kejriwal will not resign as a chief minister because he's not been convicted. That's an important point because he's not been named as an accused. He's not been named as a witness. He's just sort of in an ED statement. There's sort of the ED has alluded to the fact that he could be a conspirator in the case. But Atishi also making an important point that the lawyers of the Aam Aadmi Party are constantly in touch with the Supreme Court registry. They're about to reach the Supreme Court and mention the thing for urgent hearing. But here, of course, dramatic scenes unfolding. The entire area being barricaded. Supporters of the Aam Aadmi Party now gathering here in large numbers. 2 more buses of the Delhi police have now been brought in here outside the Chief Minister's residence. So, of course, dramatic developments taking place. Now he will be taken to the Enforcement Directorate office before he's produced before a court, before a magistrate. That is likely to happen tomorrow. But the police making sure that this entire ramp is clear before before he's actually brought out. So there you can see the police making all these preparations. 2 new buses have also been brought in. Fresh barricades being deployed. The senior, you also had the Commissioner of Police sort of overseeing the arrangements here. There you can see some supporters being detained here, Vishnu. Some supporters being taken away by the Delhi police in these buses. So these are the supporters of the Aam Aadmi Party. And if I can ask Momin to keep following me, these supporters have been asked to sort of clear this ramp, and some of them being taken away by the Delhi police. Now they're going to the other side of the Chief Minister's residence because there you can see, Vishnu. Heavy mobilization there. More leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party coming here, and this entire area has been cordoned off. Traffic being diverted here, Vishnu. So all these supporters being taken away by the police in a van, in their police van. But of course, this number of supporters is only likely to increase. They're trying to jump over these barricades, but the Delhi police deploying more. Barricading there, Vishnu. They are going to the other side of the Chief Minister's residence because they've now been informed that Arvind Kejriwal has been arrested, and this will, of course, lead to heavy mobilizations across the national capital. There you can see a sort of a scuffle between the police and the supporters of the Aam Aadmi Party. So there you can see Somnath Bharti also present here, senior leader of the Aam Aadmi Party. Other senior leaders present. They're trying to protest, block this entire road that leads up to the Chief Minister's residence. There you can see, Momin, if you can pan and show them how more and more supporters of the Aam Aadmi Party are now trickling in. All of them have now been informed that Arvind Kejriwal has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate, and they've now taken to the streets. They've now taken to the main road.
All right, I'm going to come back to you in just a few moments from now. Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi Chief Minister, has been arrested. Let's go back to Aishwarya, who's outside the Enforcement Directorate headquarters. Aishwarya, I'm told that Section 144, which restricts the right to assembly, has been invoked outside the ED office. Is that right?
Well, that's correct. In fact, more police deployment now can be seen. Senior Enforcement Directorate officials also arriving at the headquarters over here as soon as the news broke out that Arvind Kejriwal has been arrested formally by the Enforcement Directorate team, which reached Arvind Kejriwal's residence to us back. And Section 144 has also been imposed over here at the Enforcement Directorate headquarters. Possibly more police forces, as my camera person if can pan and show over here just at the Enforcement Directorate headquarters. As far as the barricading is concerned, and the police officials, they have been deployed in large numbers as well. So clearly now the action will unfold from Arvind Kejriwal's residence to Enforcement Directorate headquarters. As far as what we are getting to understand from our sources is that continuous meetings being taken place by the Enforcement Directorate senior officials over here at the Enforcement Directorate headquarters as well. And looking at the possible law and order situation, Delhi police also very alert. 3 locations in Delhi. Arvind Kejriwal's residence.
All right, just hold on 1 second, Aishwarya. Let's go back to Vedant. There's a lot happening over there. I'll come back to you in a moment. Vedant, what's happening around you?
मालूम, लेकिन जो कुछ भी हो रहा है.
Well, Vishnu, as I said, heavy protests going on here. All of them have taken to the streets now. Somnath Bharti, senior leader of the Aam Aadmi Party, also present here leading the protest. He's a member of parliament candidate from the New Delhi constituency. You have, if I can ask Moment to pan and show you how the number of supporters is only increasing now here outside the Chief Minister's residence, and more of them have taken to the streets. Somnath ji, बताइए, Chief Minister को arrest कर लिया गया है. आम आदमी पार्टी की क्या रणनीति है?
हिंदुस्तान में डेमोक्रेसी खत्म हो चुकी है. फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शन यहाँ नहीं हो सकता. सुप्रीम कोर्ट को अपील करता हूँ, आपको आगे आना पड़ेगा, देश को बचाना पड़ेगा, संविधान को बचाना पड़ेगा.
क्या चीफ मिनिस्टर रिजाइन करेंगे आगे?
अरे ये सब मामूली बातें ना करो. हिंदुस्तान में डेमोक्रेसी खत्म हो चुकी है. आपातकाल से बड़ी मुसीबत है यहाँ पे. मोदी ने देश पे कब्जा कर लिया है. इलेक्शन कोई यहाँ पे नाम मात्र का होगा, अगर होगा तो.
अगले कुछ घंटों में क्या हम देखेंगे? प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं आप लोग, अब क्या प्लान है आपका?
पूरा हिंदुस्तान सड़कों पे उतरेगा.
अच्छा, आप आम आदमी पार्टी का प्लान है कल सड़कों पे उतरने का?
मैं पार्टी की तरफ से भी नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, मुझे नहीं पता पार्टी क्या तय करेगी, लेकिन मेरे अनुसार पूरा हिंदुस्तान सड़कों पे उतरना चाहिए.
और चीफ मिनिस्टर रिजाइन नहीं करेंगे?
अरे क्यों रिजाइन करेंगे चीफ मिनिस्टर? क्या गलती करी चीफ मिनिस्टर ने हमारा?
All right, so the Aam Aadmi Party there, Vishnu, making it clear that Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal will not resign from his post. Of course, this is the main road. Remember, Vishnu, a very very busy road here outside the Chief Minister's residence.